You can have it all. Well, actually, no, you can't have it all. Or maybe it's just that you can't have it all at the same time. My name's Joanna Martin. I'm the founder of One of Many, and this has been a driving question of my life for a very long time. Is it possible to have it all? I think for us women, there is a desire to want to have it all. You know, we want to be able to spend plenty of great time with our families, to have a career that we're really proud of, spend fun time with our friends, make a real impact in the world, be fit, you know, all of it. We want all of it. Yet, we're also very present, I think, in this day and age to the cost of wanting to have it all. Because the underbelly of this drive to have it all is a little someone I refer to as Superwoman. Superwoman feels she has to have it all. She has to show that she can handle it all, and she leads to burnout. So personally, I've noticed through our community come two types of women. Those who are deeply committed to the game of having it all and doing all of it, and who are often very much in this archetype that I would call Superwoman. You know, tearing from one thing to the next, make it all happen, yeah, everything's happy, I'm very fine, everything's fine, right? And then there's another category of women we see a lot of, which is anti-Superwoman. The woman who might have had a mother like that or had older sisters like that and looked at it and gone, I don't want that. And so they actively choose not to participate in some areas of their life, to not have the high-flying career perhaps that their mother had, or to not start a family because they feel they can't have a career and a family at the same time. So I've noticed both of these. There's like Superwoman and her nemesis, anti-Superwoman. What I'd like to put forward is perhaps a different way of looking at this have-it-all conversation. And that is, Oprah Winfrey I've often heard her quoted as saying, you can have it all, just not all at the same time. And I think this is as close to it as I think we can understand. It's impossible in any given day, right, given one day, to be able to experience overwhelming amounts of joy with family and friends and work and fitness and like in multiple areas of our life. But over the course of a year, that's absolutely possible. I think a lot of this comes down to a drive that many of us have for something which we call balance, which is a very static thing, that we should have a certain amount of balance between all of these areas of our lives in order to have it all. I think that doesn't serve us. I think the best way to approach it is to actually be in a constant state of imbalance, a constant state of overbalancing towards spending loads of time with your family and then overbalancing towards more time with work, and maybe things don't go so well in your physical health, and then we spend more time in our physical health. I think that's as close to having it all as we can actually really come. And then if we recognize that in moving from one thing to the other and recognizing the ebb and flow for different aspects of our life and different energies within that, if we can have a tool belt which supports us to move between these different energies so that we can get the most fulfillment from whichever part of our life we're experiencing at any time, I think that's what's going to stack the deck in our favor to be able to have the experience of having it all. If we can really deeply appreciate each piece as it comes across our path. One of the tools we talk about here at One of Many, which helps that to come to fruition, is the 5 women's power types. Instead of being Superwoman, demonstrating to the world she's got it all and having all of it within a 24-hour period of time, or anti-Superwoman, her opposite, we introduce these 5 women's power types to be able to optimize each of the areas of our life and a way of being which has it appreciated as it's coming. The 5 women's power types are the warrioress, who loves playfully going for goals and working independently and fighting for justice. The lover, who is our sensual and sexual selves, the part of us that cherishes the beautiful body that we've been given and looks after us from a self-care perspective. The mother, that is unconditionally loving and caring and supportive of all of those around us. The queen, who is visionary and regal and can make decisions and bring structure and system. And then the sorceress, who is that part of us who connects with our version of the divine, whatever that might be. It might be God, Allah, it might be Sarasvati, it might be quantum physics or the universe. That part of us that connects with something bigger. By having access to all 5 of these women's power types, I believe we truly can start to have an experience of having it all. If we can learn to move from one to the other and bring them to different areas of our life, we can experience great fulfillment in all areas, even if we're not in every area every single day. So just some food for thought on what having it all might look like in this day and age. What's your thoughts on it? Do you have it all? Do you feel like you're constantly trying to pursue having it all? And what have you learned today that might make a bit of a difference? Please do share it in the comments section. I'd be really interested in your thoughts on it. And share the video if you know someone that would benefit from it. It'd be great to hear from you. Wishing you all the best and lots of luck as you start to unfold what having it all might look like for you.